Your body feels slower, your desire fades, and when the moment calls, you fall short. It's like the fire that once made you feel powerful has flickered out. But what if it wasn't age stealing your energy and confidence? What if it was something far simpler, something hiding quietly in your kitchen? If your bedroom feels quiet, your muscles don't respond like they used to, and your stamina keeps letting you down, it might not be your age at all. It could be a handful of missing vitamins that are quietly wrecking your testosterone, circulation, and energy production from the inside out. My name is Dr. Kaylan Desai. I've spent over 2 decades helping men reclaim their strength, vitality, and sexual confidence. And here's what I've found. You don't need a miracle drug. You need to fix what's missing in your daily routine. Today, I'll walk you through 3 essential vitamins every man over 60 should be taking, and 1 critical mistake most men make that ends up blocking all the benefits. If you want stronger performance, deeper energy, and a return to the man you used to be, you'll want to stay with me until the end. Before we get started, go ahead and tap subscribe, turn on notifications, and if this message resonates, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know how I can better support you. Let's begin. Vitamin C. The circulation commander. Let's start with one of the most overlooked game changers. Vitamin C. Darius, a 68-year-old retired school principal, came to me with his shoulders slumped and eyes tired. He once led morning assemblies, hiked with his grandkids, and rarely sat still. But now, I feel like I've aged 10 years in the last 6 months, he admitted. And I can't even hold my wife close without feeling winded. He wasn't just battling fatigue. He was watching his confidence disappear, and it was quietly tearing at his marriage. Not from lack of love, but from the frustration of not feeling like himself anymore. That's when I ran a panel and discovered something surprisingly simple. A vitamin C deficiency. Most people associate vitamin C with cold prevention, but it's a powerhouse for men's health. It strengthens blood vessels, protects your endothelial lining, and ensures smooth blood flow to your muscles, brain, and yes, even your reproductive organs. When your blood flow weakens, so does your performance. But when you restore this one vitamin, your energy returns, your stamina rises, and intimacy feels natural again. Don't underestimate it. It's more than an orange. It's your foundation. Vitamin C plays a vital role in keeping nitric oxide stable, a key molecule that relaxes and opens your blood vessels. Without enough of it, nitric oxide breaks down too quickly, which can cause your blood flow to weaken, leaving critical parts of your body starved of the oxygen and nutrients they need for energy, stamina, and sexual performance. According to research, vitamin C has the power to enhance circulation in men with cardiovascular risks by nearly 50%, a significant improvement that can change how you feel and function each day. Still, nearly 7% of American adults don't get enough vitamin C, and the percentage climbs even higher in men over 60. With age, absorption declines and dietary habits often shift, making deficiency more likely. While the basic daily requirement is 90 milligrams, those aiming for better energy and blood flow should target 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day. But vitamin C's impact goes beyond your veins. It strengthens your cardiovascular system from within, supporting the inner lining of blood vessels so your arteries remain elastic and your blood pressure remains steady. That consistent flow helps the rest of your organs work together smoothly, guarding you from dangerous blood pressure swings. Vitamin C also helps preserve your cognitive strength. As a powerful antioxidant, it protects brain cells from oxidative damage, which translates to clearer thinking, better focus, and even protection against age-related memory decline. That mental sharpness helps you stay connected with your family, your hobbies, and the life you've built. And it doesn't stop there. Vitamin C also maintains bone health by supporting bone density in your spine and legs, essential for balance and reducing the risk of falls that can rob you of your independence. To get more vitamin C naturally, focus on foods like citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, dark leafy greens, and broccoli. These can help you reach the 90 milligrams baseline. But for those targeting more vibrant energy, stronger blood flow, and long-term wellness, a supplement delivering 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily can make a measurable difference. That's exactly what Michael did. After 3 consistent months of taking vitamin C, his life shifted. His circulation improved, his energy surged, and his bond with his partner reignited. With that came renewed confidence and a stronger connection to the world around him. Vitamin C is just the beginning. Think of it as your foundation, your first step toward rebuilding energy, health, and performance. But don't stop here. Zinc is coming up next, and it plays a crucial role in maintaining testosterone levels, immune strength, and overall stamina. When combined with vitamin C, the effects go even deeper. Stick around because what zinc can do for your body might surprise you. Zinc, the silent power behind testosterone, energy, and prostate health. Leonard had spent most of his career shaping others' success as a top-tier financial strategist. At 64, he still held a commanding presence in meetings. His words carried weight, but behind closed doors, his strength had dwindled. Mornings left him groggy, evenings hollow, and his bedroom confidence had all but disappeared. Even with his supportive wife, Maria, beside him, the strain on their 28-year marriage began to show. He confessed to feeling like a ghost of his former self. No matter what he tried, more sleep, cleaner eating, or new workout routines, nothing clicked. Finally, he agreed to a thorough blood workup. The results hit hard. His serum zinc had dropped to just 64 micrograms per deciliter, well below optimal levels. A hidden deficiency had quietly robbed him of his vitality. Leonard's story isn't unusual. Research reveals that over half of men above 60 have subpar zinc levels, and up to 60% of older adults fall into full-blown deficiency. It doesn't just sap your energy, it saps your drive, motivation, and clarity. Most men chalk it up to aging or burnout, never realizing a simple mineral could be behind the downward spiral. Zinc is more than a side note in your nutrition. It's the engine room for over 300 vital enzyme reactions. It powers your hormones, metabolism, and immunity. Your testosterone levels, prostate function, and even daily energy all rely on zinc. It fuels the glands responsible for testosterone production and helps your testicles operate properly. Low zinc? That often means lower testosterone, leading to sluggishness, low libido, and declining strength. And here's something few men know. Your prostate holds the highest concentration of zinc in the entire body. Zinc helps prevent inflammation, supports smooth urinary function, and may reduce your risk of prostate issues that cause frequent nighttime urination. Your stamina also hinges on zinc. It controls how your body handles blood sugar and insulin, both crucial for steady energy and mental alertness. If you find yourself zoning out mid-morning or crashing in the afternoon, zinc deficiency could be the silent culprit. Age only deepens the problem. After 60, your digestive system absorbs far less zinc from food, around 17%, compared to over 30% in younger men. Over time, this absorption gap leaves your reserves dangerously low, raising your risk for heart trouble, brain fog, and performance decline. If Leonard's experience feels familiar, the good news is this: you can bounce back. The first step is usually a supplement. A daily zinc dose of 15 to 30 milligrams is enough to begin restoring depleted levels. Zinc citrate and zinc picolinate are your best bets for proper absorption, far more effective than the often disappointing zinc oxide formulas. If gut issues or malabsorption make supplements ineffective, your physician might suggest zinc injections for a direct, more reliable path to replenishment. That's what turned things around for Leonard. Under the guidance of Dr. Kaylan Desai, he committed to an 8-week plan of 25 milligrams zinc citrate daily. Slowly but surely, his zinc levels rose, and so did his strength. His energy returned, mental sharpness improved, and the confidence in his relationship reignited. Maria was the first to notice. The man who had pulled away was now engaged, motivated, and emotionally present. What had felt like a dull end to their love story transformed into a fresh chapter of intimacy and connection. Zinc builds the groundwork for strong hormones, clear thinking, and steady vitality. But it doesn't work alone. The next essential player, magnesium, brings everything together. Often overlooked, magnesium enhances how zinc and vitamin C do their jobs, supports your heart, balances your blood sugar, and unlocks deep cellular energy. Without it, every other nutrient is forced to struggle. So stay with us, because magnesium may be the final key to unlocking your full potential. Magnesium, the spark plug for energy, strength, and bedroom confidence. Magnesium often flies under the radar, but it's one of the most essential nutrients for a man's health. It helps convert the food you eat into usable energy by supporting ATP, the very molecule that powers every cell. When magnesium dips low, your engine sputters. You may eat right, exercise often, but still feel drained and slow to recover. It also plays a key role in how your muscles contract and relax, helping prevent cramps and preserving endurance. Even your testosterone levels depend on magnesium. It's involved in hormone regulation, circulation, and nitric oxide production, all of which impact erectile health. A 2017 study even linked low magnesium levels to erectile dysfunction in older men, especially those with kidney issues. Nature, fortunately, offers plenty of ways to bring magnesium back up. Dark leafy greens like ugu and spinach, nuts like cashews and pumpkin seeds, lentils, whole grains, fatty fish like mackerel, and even dark chocolate are rich in magnesium. For most adult men, 400 to 420 milligrams a day is the sweet spot. But once you cross 60, absorption becomes tricky. Years of medication, digestive shifts, and slower gut function all chip away at your magnesium stores, making supplementation more than just helpful, sometimes necessary. When choosing a supplement, go for forms your body actually absorbs well. Magnesium glycinate and magnesium citrate are top choices. They're gentle on the stomach and highly effective. Avoid magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and often just passes right through. Let's talk about Harish, a 66-year-old former school principal from Kochi. He came to me exhausted, foggy, and frustrated by frequent leg cramps and a fading sex life. Tests showed his magnesium levels had been low for years. I started him on 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate daily, and he made a point to load up on greens, fish, and cashews. Just a few weeks in, the change was clear. His cramps disappeared, he was sleeping deeper, and his energy levels picked up. By the 3-month mark, his confidence had returned, in and out of the bedroom. Harish looked and felt 10 years younger. His story reflects what science shows us. Older men who increase their magnesium intake experience better energy, stronger circulation, and sharper cognitive function. And when you pair magnesium with zinc, the results multiply. These two minerals together reduce inflammation, support stable blood sugar, and even improve mood. It's this kind of nutrient teamwork synergy that makes a real difference. Many men think taking random vitamins will do the trick. But when you combine the right ones in the right amounts, you unlock a powerful network of support. Vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium work better together than they ever could alone. They fuel your energy, strengthen your immune system, support smooth circulation, and help your mind stay sharp as the years go by. Just ask Samir, a retired architect from Vadodara. At 68, he'd tried zinc 1 month, then vitamin C the next, but nothing clicked. He said he was running at half battery no matter what he did. That changed when I introduced a full synergy plan. 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, 25 milligrams of zinc citrate, and 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate each day. In just 8 weeks, his spark returned. His thinking cleared, his steps felt lighter, and his strength surged. For him, it wasn't just about vitamins, it was about getting his life back. When these three nutrients join forces, your entire system gets a major upgrade. Vitamin C boosts your gut's ability to take in zinc, powers the energy reactions sparked by magnesium, and helps shield both zinc and magnesium from oxidative damage. So every dose of vitamin C doesn't just do its job, it makes the other two more effective over time. Zinc, while powerful on its own for hormone balance and metabolism, becomes even more potent alongside vitamin C. It helps build collagen, enhances how magnesium supports hormones, and strengthens your cell walls to keep nutrients flowing where they're needed most. Then there's magnesium, the quiet backbone. It activates the enzymes vitamin C needs to work, supports zinc in protein and hormone creation, and fuels energy production in every cell in your body. When magnesium levels stay steady, your body feels sharper, stronger, and more balanced. This nutrient trio works so well together because each one amplifies the other two. Rather than working in isolation, they form a network that supports longer-lasting strength for your heart, your muscles, and your mind. This synergy is even more critical for men over 60. Why? Because nutrient absorption slows down with age, inflammation tends to increase, and many medications can quietly drain vital minerals from your body. That's where vitamin C fights oxidative damage, zinc keeps immunity and hormone levels strong, and magnesium drives deep cellular repair. The benefits go well beyond physical strength. Take Ramesh, for instance. He shared that, for the first time in years, he finally felt grounded again, calmer, more focused and steady. These nutrients helped him regain a sense of direction he thought was lost. Yet many men miss out on this kind of transformation. Why? Because of two common mistakes that waste time, energy, and money. In the next section, we'll break those down so you can make sure every supplement you take actually pays off. Mistake 1. Misguided supplementation. Plenty of men over 60 pour their trust and their savings into supplements only to feel let down. Not because they don't try hard enough, but because there's a hidden trap in how supplements are chosen and used. Let me tell you about Ajay. He's 65 and a retired banker from Pune. He's sharp with finances and spent weeks researching the best vitamins. He followed a strict daily routine, expecting more energy, mental clarity, and focus. But 6 months later, nothing had changed. The fatigue lingered, his confidence dipped, and he quietly told his daughter, "Maybe this stuff just isn't made for someone like me." Let's look at exactly where Ajay's strategy failed so you can learn from it. First was the issue of supplement form. This trips up a lot of men. Ajay picked low-cost, poorly absorbed versions because the packaging looked impressive. His vitamin C, just plain ascorbic acid, which can irritate the stomach and lacks bioflavonoids that enhance absorption. His zinc oxide, which is hard for the body to absorb, unlike zinc citrate or picolinate, which are far more effective. His magnesium oxide, which passes through the system so quickly it barely supports anything, and often causes digestive distress. A better pick would have been magnesium citrate or glycinate. Next came the timing mistake. Ajay took all his vitamin C in one go each morning, hoping it would carry him through the day. But vitamin C doesn't stay in your bloodstream for long. With one big dose, your kidneys flush most of it out within hours. A sustained release formula or splitting the dose would have helped him hold on to more of the benefits. Then came the absorption trap. Ajay took his zinc with his breakfast and morning chai, without realizing caffeine, fiber, and other minerals can block zinc from getting absorbed. His magnesium had to fight with the calcium in his morning dahi for a spot in his system. Let's talk numbers. Zinc oxide? Only 5 to 15% of it gets absorbed. But zinc citrate or picolinate? Close to 30%. Magnesium oxide? Just 4% is absorbed, while magnesium glycinate delivers closer to 30%. Buffered vitamin C with bioflavonoids or a slow-release capsule keeps your blood level steady so you actually benefit from it. Bottom line? Quality over quantity wins every time. It's not just the label that matters, it's the form, the timing, and how you combine them. Supplements aren't a shortcut, they're science. If you miss the details, it'll feel like they're failing you. Now, even if you get the right forms, there's another major mistake that derails results, especially for older men. Ajay had done his homework, picked the better forms, and even tried to time them right. But his downfall? Inconsistency. You could have the perfect vitamins in front of you, but without regular habits, it's all for nothing. AJ's schedule was unpredictable. He'd take supplements with breakfast during the week, but weekends got scattered. Some nights, he'd try to make up for missed doses. And if he traveled, everything stayed forgotten in his bag. Your body thrives on regularity. These nutrients rebuild your system, restore energy, and reduce stress. But they can't do that if your intake jumps around. Blood levels drop, benefits fade, and you start wondering if supplements even work. Ajay wasn't failing, he just needed a more reliable system. Here's what I helped him do to finally see lasting results. First, we switched to premium forms of the same nutrients. Buffered vitamin C with bioflavonoids, gentle on the gut and easier to absorb. Zinc citrate instead of oxide so his body could actually use it. Magnesium glycinate, no stomach issues, just clean absorption. Then we worked on timing. Vitamin C, twice a day with meals to maintain steady blood levels. Zinc, on an empty stomach before bed, so it wouldn't compete with other nutrients and could aid in overnight repair. Magnesium, taken with dinner to ease muscles and support deep rest. But even the best schedule only works if you stick with it. We built simple systems Ajay could follow no matter what, on holidays, work trips, even during family visits. A pill organizer, phone reminders, linking doses to habits like brushing his teeth. Once it became a daily rhythm, his body adjusted, and the changes were clear. Within 3 months, AJ's energy felt more stable, his thoughts sharper, and even his physical stamina returned to levels he hadn't seen since his 40s. What changed wasn't just the supplements, it was structure and consistency. That's the key takeaway. Details matter. Good intentions aren't enough. Your body responds to habit, and when you give it the right inputs consistently, the transformation is real. Let's recap what you've learned today. Vitamin C boosts immunity and stabilizes energy. Zinc supports healing and hormone health, and magnesium calms your body and restores your muscles. But this knowledge only makes a difference when you act on it with purpose every day. These nutrients don't just power your body, they help bring back the version of you that feels in control. They strengthen how you show up for your family, your work, your passions. They bring back clarity and resilience that stress may have dulled. I've seen so many men who thought their best years were behind them find new strength, sharper minds, and deeper connections just by getting these nutrients right. And now the next step is yours. You can choose to build from what you've learned or let this moment slip by. But remember, it's not too late. You still have time. Time to feel stronger, sharper, and more alive. Start with one thing. Take your supplements with care. Go for that short walk. Choose one action that supports your energy and momentum. Just by watching this video, you've already taken a step forward. You're investing in yourself, and that matters. If this helped you, hit that like button so others can find this too. Share it with a friend, your brother, or someone who could use a boost. Leave a comment. Tell me what stood out to you or what you want me to cover next. Your feedback shapes this community. You're not just watching, you're part of something bigger. A group of men choosing strength, health, and vitality every single day. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I read every comment. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, I'm Dr. Kaylan Desai.